Welcome back everyone to another beer review. You're watching All the Beer No Idea. I'm Baz. As I say, we're back with another beer review, and it's a beer that I just happened to see in Morrison's when I was about 2 weeks ago. I'd done a live with Jonathan Brown, or just over a week ago I should say. Well, it could have been 2 weeks ago, I don't know where the time goes. But yeah, anyway, while I was in there in Morrison's, I'm picking up some different beers to do for the live. I noticed this one was in there and I've not seen it before, and it's a it's a collaboration between Northern Monk and Lervig, and this is a can of their Norse Star 3. It's a Black Forest Imperial Stout coming in at 9%, so hopefully it's going to be good. 440ml can, cost me £4, so it is one of the dearer ones. Typical Northern Monk artwork, very nice indeed. So let's get it cracked open, get it into a glass, and see what we get on it. Now, I probably have seen a couple of reviews of it. Can't say I remember anything, to be honest. So it'd be interesting to see what it is like, but I think I do remember a couple of people being disappointed with this. Hopefully it's not going to be disappointing. The North Star 2 was amazing. It's got to be said, it was an amazing beer. I'm not a big almond fan, so if there was anything that just put me off a little bit of it, was the almond, but that was down to personal taste. So let's see what we get off this one. Now, already getting a little bit of a boozy and definitely getting a cherry sort of aroma on the nose, but beer in a glass. Nothing getting through the bottom of that. Jet black, a finger of tan, head on top, nice tiny compact bubbles. I'm not seeing any carbonation go up the glass, but looks really good. So let's give her a swirl. Baz will get his big nose in there and see what we get. Yeah, I tell you what. You're getting the cherry, you're getting the chocolate. And for me, there is a cakey sort of aroma on there. But there is also, for me, a big ethanol sort of alcoholic aroma to it, which isn't pleasant. It isn't a pleasant aroma, and I don't think I've ever got that off any other beer that I've done, but really pick it up on this one. So without further ado, let's give her a taste. Cheers everyone. Let's go in again. Right, body. I think the body's quite nice on this beer. It's got a nice, it's not really gloopy heavy, but it's got a nice body on it. Quite dense, very smooth to drink, very soft in the mouth. But there is quite a bit of carbonation in there. For the style of beer, so I'm quite surprised about it. For me, you get that bit of cherry on the front, chocolate's coming through in the middle, and you get a little bit of cherry coming back in as that sort of chocolate taste disappears. Now, you don't particularly get 9% in this beer. I don't think you really pick that up. But what you get is a strong alcohol taste, which is a little bit off-putting, I would say. It's all right, some beers being a little bit boozy. And some of them beers, the taste in them beers, say mask it if you like. I wouldn't kind of mask it. It's not a powerful alcohol taste. This one does feel like it's got that, as Dean says, that ethanol sort of thing about it going on, that ethanol smell, and it's got that ethanol sort of taste of just neat alcohol to a certain extent. It still has that sort of cakey feel in there as well, in the taste. What do I think of it? In general, I think it's a decent beer. It's an enjoyable, drinkable beer, and it is very drinkable. I think that's one you could quite easily sit down and drink quite, you know, it's not over sweet. It's very drinkable. You could easily sit down and drink it. There's a bit of roastiness in there as well. But it's that booziness in it. It's got a bit of a sharp sort of neat alcohol taste in there. And I wouldn't say it totally ruins the beer, but it certainly takes, I think it takes this beer from being something that could be really enjoyable, maybe not up there with Norse Star 2, but could be a really nice, enjoyable imperial stout. But that little sort of alcohol thing in there, it is almost like someone's just put neat alcohol in there, and it has that taste, if not that strength taste, if that makes any sense. So for me, Norse Star 3 could have been a real winner, I think. And although now it's still not too bad, it's still a decent enough beer, that booziness and that sort of strong boozy aroma certainly drags it down a little bit, which is a shame, because otherwise, apart from them, I really like the beer and I think it's decent. So yeah, Norse Star 3 from me. For me, gets a thumbs up. If it wasn't for the downsides of this beer, it could have been a double thumbs up. But yeah, go out, give it a go if you want to. Morrison's £4. I still quite like it. I won't have any trouble drinking it. If you've had this beer before, let me know what you think. Feel free to comment. Thank you all for watching. Thank you to all the new subscribers. And I'll see you again on another beer review, which will be later on Bazza's 12 Beers of Christmas. So see you then. Cheers.